Welcome back to the Jeremiah Show. We're talking with Jerzey. That's with a Z, Jerzey Jim Farrell. And we're talking about the Hot Wheels Ultimate Challenge. I'm so happy to see this TV show because if you caught me in the opening, the Hot Wheels are the nostalgia behind them and just I don't know, some of the best times of my life being a child with those Hot Wheel cars and the car chases and all the things that you create the world around Hot Wheels. So this TV show is on NBC. It's airing Tuesdays at 10 p.m. after America's Got Talent. It's available the very next day on Peacock. Hot Wheels Ultimate Challenge. We've got Jerzey Jim Farrell here. Again, don't forget it's with a Z. Jim, welcome. Jerzey Jim, welcome back.
Hey, what's going on, Jeremiah?
Yeah. So how do we find you?
Well, it's crazy. It's not crazy though, because since I got on the television show, now I got all these cool accounts, I guess. Thank God my wife can handle it. I got Twitter, I got Facebook, I got Instagram. But the problem I think that people were having finding me, I think I've solved it because it's Jerzey with a Z, Jerzey, right? So it's Jerzey_Jim on Instagram, Jerzey Jim's Hot Rods on Facebook. So as long as they put the Z in there, they're going to find me all over the place. Because I didn't notice. I thought I was a celebrity in my own mind. I Googled my name and I put Jerzey Jim in, and I was like, oh my God, I'm like the first 10 stories. Like, I mean, it's crazy. The fame, not financial fame, but the fame as far as people knowing you, notoriety, whatever that word is, right?
Yeah. Well, you got millions of viewers.
From NBC is like opened up a whole different world. And then, when I had my first real fan come up to me in a restaurant and say, "We the guy from television," like I don't even know how to react. I honestly don't, and I still don't. It's so weird. And then people, like, I got an email this morning. This guy said, you've touched me, your stories touched my family. And I said, look, man, I would love to share it with you. I gave the guy stranger my number, right? I'm so touched by him, who's touched by me, and I don't really know how to handle that. It's difficult, man. It's like, because I'm a regular guy. I mean, I punch a card, I go to work, I brown bag it to work every day. But now I got people wanting to tell me that I inspired them, or the story of me and my dad touched them, and people cried, and it's a weird feeling, man. It's definitely a weird feeling. I've never dealt with those emotions before.
Isn't that a neat feeling, though, Jerzey Jim, that people have connected with you that you don't know, that millions of people out there have seen you and connect with your stories, that your story becomes important to them because it's so important to you. Isn't that just a neat thing that you can
Appreciate
that there's this platform? Or what does it say about us as just as humans, and all the things we've gone through the last few years, that we ultimately want to connect, and through nostalgia, through an old car, through old toys, but we come to get, people come up to you and you've touched them. What do you think about that? Isn't that a neat thing?
Well, at first I thought it was kind of fake. I didn't know. I didn't know that somebody would actually like somebody for those reasons that you talked about. And then I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me. But then I read them. I read the reviews and I read people. And a lot of people kind of, I mean, they're going to trash us too, right? But find the one person who you touch their heart, or the one kid who came to my garage, and the kid Blake, this little kid Blake, he had special needs, and all he wanted to do was sit in one of my cars, and I signed autographs and stuff like that. And then I started crying. I was like this kid was so excited. You should have seen the joy in this kid's face. I didn't want to let him go, man. I hugged him. I was like, you got to stay with me, man, because you made me feel good as a human. Like, I felt good to be human again, because I said I actually touched somebody. I might change a life other than myself. So it's a weird feeling. It's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people in the world. Everybody has an opinion. Get past the garbage, get past the bad ones, and then just pick the one good one out. And it'll take the 100 that you read bad, and it'll go away. That's how it goes. Look at my girl Arushi right there.
There she is. She joined us. You can't see it on radio, but she joined us if you're watching on the YouTube. Welcome. You know what I feel like right now? I've got two super fans, and I'm like the carpool, right? You guys are going to start competing here, I feel like, any moment. And let me explain.
Hey, Jeremiah.
Hey,
so nice to have you. Well, why don't we take a quick break, and then we'll introduce you to the listeners here in the show, and let's all have a good conversation. Jerzey Jim and I have been having a lot of fun already. I can't wait to talk to you. Oh, we'll
I'm
be right back.
excited.
Yeah, you're listening to the Jeremiah Show. Hot Wheels Ultimate Challenge is what you should be watching, though, on Tuesdays, 10 p.m. NBC after America's Got Talent. It's on the next day on Peacock. Really a lot of fun. A lot of good feelings coming up for me. The nostalgia of Hot Wheels and this new television show. And my special guest today, Jerzey Jim Farrell,
Woo!
Arushi
There it is.
Garg.
There it is.
We'll be right back.